Welcome to Javis Sounds, Studio 1-3 users. I know you're enjoying the app. Now, one thing that is very important for you to understand is how to customize the software so that you can have an easy workflow to your projects. Previously, we talked about how to configure audio devices to work properly with your Studio 1-3 Professional. In this video, I want to talk about how to configure and implement channels. Something very important in your workflow and in your production is the signal routing. How you're going to route your signals into channels so that you can have overall and universal controls over your works. Because there's something that need general controls, like when you come to automation, volume controls, and other aspects of your workflow. You sometimes need to have one control over many aspects of your workflow. Here we're going to talk about channels. And then we'll talk about the tracks and how to create tracks in Studio 1-3 Professional. Okay, just before I take you through the process of creating channels, I would like to show you the types of channels that are available in Studio 1-3 Professional. We have buses. Buses are places where you direct many things to. You can have many channels directing their signals to a bus so that you have universal control over those channels. When I talk about universal controls, I can mean control of panning, muting, soloing, automations of different types, volume changes, and voltage controls. We also have effect channels. Effect channels actually receive signal from the tracks that in turn activate the effects. We also have VCA channels, voltage control automation channels. These are channels that are basically used to control volume automation. For many channels simultaneously, I'll take you right into the software and I show you how to create different channels in Studio 1-3 Professional. Thank you for watching. Right on my door, I have Studio One open here. Remember in the previous video, this is exactly where we stopped. But just before I begin to talk about the channels and the implementation of the channels, I want to take you through the three interfaces of Studio 1-3 Professional. There are three modes in Studio 1-3 Professional. This is the starting mode here, where we started from. You remember that point? And at this point, we created a new song. And we also have a song mode. This is a place where we're going to organize the song and make arrangement and also configure the properties of the song. In this area, we have the project section where we're going to be organizing our projects into a mastered piece of the work. I love the project in Studio 1-3 Professional. You're going to love it too if you learn how to use it. Now, before I talk about the channels, we've seen the three modes of Studio 1-3 Professional, but I want to talk about also the interfaces. We have the arrangement interface, which is right here. All your MIDI data, the MIDI signals, the audio signals, and everything that you're going to be bringing into Studio One, including arrangements, is going to be arranged and organized in this area. When I click here, it opens the browser area. You can toggle this to switch on and off the browser window. The browser window helps you to browse the instruments and the plugins that you want to be using, the effects and the loops that you want to be using in your arrangement area. And the files that you're going to be using into your arrangement area, it also has a place where you can actually store content on cloud. Prisoners works together with SoundCloud. So you can be able to upload your finished work to your SoundCloud account and you're going to be able to publish your work on the internet. Let me get you back to the song mode. We're talking about that. We have a pool here. The pool is where the content of your arrangement is displayed and represented. You can use the pool to manage the content of your arrangement. Remember, this is the arrangement view. You can toggle this tab and you can see this browser there. When I click the home button here, we can see the browser containing the instruments, the effects, the loops, the files, the cloud implementation, and also the pool for managing the content of your workflow. The second tab after the browser right here is the mixer section. Now you can see the mixer is still empty because we have not created any track. There is no track that is represented on the mixer channel. Actually, we only have the main channel here. We don't have any other channel yet. Okay, let me reset this back to 0. As you can see, the mixer channel is still empty. But the moment you begin to create tracks, corresponding channel strips are going to be automatically created on the mixer and will be linked to your tracks. Let me take you to another view, and that's the edit view. In this view, you're going to be having fine controls and editing over your MIDI signals, over your MIDI data, and also your audio clips. We'll look into details on how to use the edit view to do fine controls and editing to your MIDI data and audio information. You can toggle this tab to switch on and off the edit view. You can toggle this to switch on and off the mixer window. You can toggle this to switch on and off the browser window. So we have these three tabs that represent the edit window, the mixer window, and also the browser window, right?